Hey everybody, Jackfet here with another video, this time showing off another one of my somewhat custom figures. Again, these figures, I am not a professional customizer by any means. These are just like kind of simple, quick little part/accessory swaps that you can do that they may improve upon a figure or create an entirely new one. So today, the little custom that I made is one that's based off of the Clone Wars comic book series that ran from between the actual movie releases, like 2002 and 2005. So way back in the day, it was done by Dark Horse. I believe it was just called I think it was either called Star Wars Republic or Star Wars Clone Wars, before the new TV show or anything. And now Dark Horse is collecting them all into omnibuses or omnibi, whatever they call them. So if you missed out on the first time, now's the perfect time to go check them out. But anyway, this is based off that comic series, and in specific, this comic still. Where pretty much the entire time, a good bit of it focuses on the character of Quinlan Vos. And if you're familiar with Quinlan, then you know that he's had several, I guess you could say, flirts with the dark side. And so this is pretty much a kind of dark side Quinlan Vos figure. I guess I'll go ahead and show you. And I've set up some light now behind the camera, see if I can illuminate better. So this is Dark Side Quinlan Vos. This Quinlan Vos, this is not the new, it's not really new anymore, but not the Phantom Menace Vintage Collection Quinlan Vos. This is from a comic 2-pack with Commander Faye, I believe. Yes, I think it's Commander Faye, from like the Legacy Collection or something like that. So this figure is a few years old, but I prefer this Quinlan Vos because it is more accurate to the comics, and that's my favorite iteration of Quinlan Vos. So yeah, pretty much that base figure. Obviously he came with a green lightsaber because that's his usual lightsaber. I swapped it out with an extra Dooku lightsaber that I had, red lightsaber that I had, and pretty much I gave him one of the Episode 1 Darth Maul's cloaks, because I just really like these cloaks. I think they're probably the best black cloaks that Hasbro's made in their Star Wars line, because now they seem to just make them like way too big and floaty and stuff. But this one is somewhat small, not too small. As you can see, it goes down right to about his like ankle level, the robes do, so pretty much the perfect length. You can see he's got his hood, which I also really like the way the hoods rest on the heads. Again, Hasbro nowadays, the hoods are just way too floaty. You know, they just don't really look like they should. So I like these Darth Maul cloaks that the hood really rests nicely on the figure. So yeah, again, just a simple, quick custom, nothing much to it. And again, you don't have to do this exactly as I did it. For instance, if you have another red lightsaber that you would like to give Quinlan, you know, go ahead. I mean, you don't have to do a Dooku lightsaber. I just doing that because, first off, it's like the first extra one that I found. And second of all, Dooku specifically was the one that was kind of taunting Quinlan throughout the entire comic series with the dark side. And so it would only make sense, kind of like how Asajj Ventress had Dooku-style lightsaber hilts, that if Quinlan became Dooku's disciple, then he would have a Dooku-type lightsaber. So it was kind of just born out of convenience and a little bit of, you know, continuity trivia. And again, the cloak is in Episode 1 Darth Maul, actually from the Episode 1 toy line, Darth Maul cloak. Which one in particular, I do not know, honestly. I just found this on one, took it off, and gave it to Quinlan. So, but you know, if you, whatever cloak you may want to use, again, you know, it's just totally up to interpretation. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. A look. And I know that on the video it's not the best look, so we're gonna have a little slideshow at the end of this pictures I took to give you guys a better look at Quinlan, because you know it is kind of hard, you know, just me holding my figure there to give you guys a really good look at him. So thank you guys for watching as always. This is Joker Vet signing out. Bye.